Yes, that is right. You read that correctly. I knew it was going to happen. I guess I just didn't expect it to be this soon. How's it going, everybody? This is Force here with some more Overwatch. I want to let you guys know that hacking has begun already. As of a few days ago on the PC, standard wall hacks have started to become implemented. This has been reported in a few places. I've also done a little bit of research myself and found some of those websites that basically are selling wall hacks for Overwatch. And what I wanted to do in this video, number one, is treat it as a PSA just to let you guys know, yes, this is happening. But number two, I want to talk with you guys about when to try to figure out if it's actually a wall hack or if they're just good at the game or utilizing things you might not be thinking about. So yeah, some standard wall hacks have started to show up again. I did some perusing, found some websites. I'm not going to show you guys the websites. I'm not advertising for these assholes, but I want to give you guys a heads up as to how this works. So as you can see, here is a picture. This is basically a standard hack, a standard wall hack. And what they do is they kind of hook right into the rendering pipeline of the game, as well as the game memory, to identify where player positions are. And this just lets people know at any given time where everyone on the opposing team is. And these sorts of wall hacks are used in lots of online PC games. Now, as I mentioned, this is PC only at the moment. You do see hacking on the console side. It's a little bit harder. Basically, people have to break through the security measures that are put into place into these locked platforms. It also tends to be more of a hassle. But anyways, yes, PC hacks, let's talk about what it is and sort of how to detect it. Now, if you're thinking someone may be hacking, there's a few things that you might notice. One of them is that they might be aiming at players through walls before those players become visible. So if you see in the death cam that right before you died, the person who kills you was literally tracking your exact movements through a wall without any in-game mechanics, which we'll talk about in a moment, and then as soon as you became visible, they shot you, that might be someone who's using a wall hack. Now, when isn't it going to be a wall hack? Well, besides the obvious with things like Hanzo's ability or Widowmaker's ult, there's also sound. You know, every single character in this game, aside from Zenyatta, has a unique footstep sound. So they can hear you walking. And if they then have map awareness and know the maps and know the only possible position you could be coming from, they could certainly know that you're coming from around a corner before you show there. It's a little less likely that they will actually be able to physically track you and be locked onto your character up until the moment that you come across the corner. But they might already know that you're coming down that hallway and just be aimed at the end of the hallway for when you do become visible. Now, if you end up suspecting that someone is hacking, you're dying a lot in what seems suspicious ways, there's a couple things that you can do about it. So number one is that you can report them online. Over on battle.net, Blizzard has a report cheating or hacking functionality that you could just put in all the information, everything that you know, and send it through. But also Overwatch has implemented an in-game option. When you're in a match, if you suspect someone of hacking, you hit P to bring up all people in the match. You can right click on a person's name, go to report, and then say what you're reporting for. In this case, it would be for cheating, and then tell them what you think it is. Now, this doesn't mean that anyone who reports someone for cheating because they may have heard someone coming around the corner or had good map awareness, that those people are going to get in trouble all of a sudden. Blizzard is obviously going to have some sort of a system in place where you have to meet a threshold of a number of people reporting you before they even decide to investigate you. Now, I guess the good thing here is that they've already come out and said, I put up a video about this a week or two ago, Blizzard's gonna be banning people for life if there are enough reports and they do an investigation, and through that investigation they can confirm that someone is cheating, which they tend to do by running checks to see any third-party software that's being run while a person is playing the game, and if they can match that up with a known hacking software, then they're probably gonna ban your ass. But the good news is Blizzard plans to ban for life. If they basically convict you of cheating, of using hacks, your account is suspended indefinitely. That's what they said. We haven't seen the first wave of bans yet, to my knowledge, so we don't know if they're actually going to come down with that heavy of a hammer, but that's what they have said. So as time goes on, and if, again, those hacks are out there, so if you suspect people, go ahead and report them, because that's the only way that they're going to get investigated, and it's going to be determined whether or not they are in fact hacking, or they're just really good and you can't figure out why. Number one, it sucks that this is already a problem, but this is PC gaming, unfortunately. You got to take the good with the bad. There's a lot of fantastic benefits to PC gaming. Unfortunately, one of the big drawbacks is the fact that hacking is so prevalent. It's so easy to do. The good side is that if these people get caught, hopefully Blizzard lives up to their word and bans bans them for life. And that is going to do it for me here today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I just want to keep you all informed as to what's currently going on in the Overwatch hacking scene. Namely, it's happening, so keep your eyes open, report any suspicious activity, and yeah, let's get those hackers out of this game so it's a nice, clean, fun experience. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.